我现在问，我来这一段。音是有点小。然后 KK GRA 立单前7。现在7龙血单，应该差不多。可以独挡。这段真的很懒觉，走出去刚好转角遇到爱。
Jacker here. Ghost, do you copy?
Who the hell are you?
Base, escaping prisoner.
哦，又来了。懒觉游戏。站那么远的，你根本就没办法从边边看到他面对哪里。
Jacker here. Ghost, do you copy?
走过去就出事。现在分数好像很差劲。这个应该做一个让人可以看到外面的技能。啊，什么都看不到，一走出去马上转角遇到爱，那怎么玩？没错 ，RNG。
Inside that barrack, there were some guards. Before peeing, I put all of the knocked out guards inside. I didn't want them to be discovered.
那地板都是血，他们不会觉得很奇怪吗？
Hey, a coin. It hurts. Escaping prisoner. Escaping prisoner. Send back.
哦，白痴哦！有独挡比较快，NPC 会重置。真的是很白痴。现在班上3分。没有错，非常变态。
As I walked in, I ran into a soldier. The guy was so hammered that he confused me with one of his buddies.
Hey, Mike. You want a drink?
No thank you. I don't drink when I escape.
Hold on. You're not Mike.
No, I'm Fox. Jesse Fox.
You're the prisoner? I would escape too, if I could.
Why?
To see my daughter.
It turns out that he had a little daughter. who he hadn't seen in 3 years. Every year he requests leave to go see her, and every year his drill sergeant rejects it.
Poor man.
So, in a week, the daughter was turning 6, and Mike requested leave again. And yet, again, the drill sergeant rejected it, which was why he was drowning his sorrows. Until he knocked himself out. I ran into a guard as I went in.
Who the fuck are you? And where the hell is your uniform?
I can't find it, sir. I must have lost it.
You shit for brains! And do you have a spare one?
Yes, sir.
And where would that crusty ass spare uniform be?
I can't find it, sir. I must have lost it.
You shit for brains! And do you have a spare one?
Yes, sir.
And where would that...
In the laundry, sir.
And what in the hell is your uniform doing?
这段到底在干嘛？是不是不能按到上去洗，
I ran into a
然后
guard.
就要回好几遍这样？完全看不懂。
Who the fuck are you?
I can't find it, sir. It's been stolen, sir.
哦，我要选被偷了。
We still don't know his identity, sir, but we have a clue.
What clue, you fuck?
We know he was born in the same state you were, sir.
So that son of a bitch is from Texas.
Hold on. You're telling me you're from Texas? Only 2 things come out of Texas: propane and assholes. I don't see any propane accessories, and I know you're full of shit.
Me full of shit? What, you little...
Of course you are. Look at your brown eyes.
What? My eyes are blue!
You sure? The whole base is talking about your brown eye.
No! No! I'm not!
To avoid confusion in the record, did he have blue or brown eyes, Mr. Fox?
Both, but now he had black eyes.
On second thought, I'll leave this out of the report. Proceed.
Just as he started to tear up, I helped old Blue Eyes kiss the canvas.
Boss defeated.
Thanks, dude. Oh, I mean... Freeze, or I'll shoot.
What the hell are you doing, scumbag?
Aiming at you with my weapon.
Fuck, soldier, did I tell you to aim your weapon at me?
No, sir.
Then why the hell are you aiming your fucking weapon at me? Here you don't look, listen, or speak unless I tell you to do it. Understood?
Sir, yes, sir.
Did you wash your hands before aiming your weapon at me, scumbag?
No, sir.
Fuck, how can you be such a pig? Get the hell out of here.
Sir, yes, sir.
As I entered one of the barracks, I saw that it was different from the others. First off, it had its own urinal. Moreover, it had an office desk. I figured it was the drill sergeant's quarters. I had plenty of time because I was sure he was still indisposed in the bathroom. The desk had stacks of papers and an ink pad chained onto it. I returned the stamped permission form to the same pocket I found it in. That soldier was going to have a fucking great surprise when he woke up.
Hey, a coin.
感谢 follow，Thank you follow。
You're Fox, right? I knew you were going to pass through here sooner or later. I'm Machine Gun Mike. Are you ready to face me? Or are you going to run away like a coward?
Run away? I don't run from dead men.
Then prepare to die. Hide as much as you want. Those sandbags won't last very long. You fell for my trap. I waited a little before shooting all my bullets. So you think I was reloading?
Damn you!
You destroyed my machine gun! Damn you, Fox!
Boss defeated.
他们被奇怪路上的士兵都不见了。好像有道理。哦，这边就不能走了。
I arrived at the northern parking lot. There were trucks and containers all over the place. I wanted to hide in the right truck. Serial number 233980.
哦，说有线不能
Machine
走。
Gun Mike could
他
be
没有说
waiting
为什么。
for me, seeking revenge.
What the
哦，
Come on, Fox! Try tossing your puny grenades now!
Machine Gun Mike?
Nope. Now I go by the name Splash Mike.
Why splash?
Because I'm going to splash your entrails all over the place.
It was a sturdy tank. Rockets barely scratched the paint job.
But why didn't you attack it from behind? It's the weak point of many models.
I was testing its entire surface armor. I concluded that every side was strong, except the rear.
是，他不是梅塔鲁。哎呦，这款游戏叫做不是梅塔鲁，它不是潜龙谍影。
Boss defeated.
After dealing with the tank, I found the truck and hid inside. The driver showed up a few minutes later and unknowingly aided my escape.
And the military didn't find it weird that everything in the northern parking lot was destroyed?
Who knows? Maybe it's a regular occurrence.
But the truck driver must have seen all that destruction.
Well, you know how military grunts are. They only think when ordered to.
So, in the end, you escaped, hidden on that truck?
Yep.
What about the shit you told me about not escaping in a truck to prevent pollution?
Because the first time, it would have been me behind the wheel.
然后现在 Evan
This time,
OPS
the
录到
truck was going to leave, with or without me. Which means the pollution wasn't my fault.
How convenient.
Fox, do you copy?
Hey, it's the concrete paparazzi.
Concrete paparazzi. Ha! Such an asshole. But I like it. How's that escape of yours going?
Making progress. I'm currently stowed away in a truck.
Communications are hot. You really pissed them off, Fox.
I guess we're both gifted with pissing people off. Sorry about the concrete joke, by the way.
Nah, don't worry about it. Better to have a sense of humor about being jailed over some concrete blocks. By the way, you haven't seen them, right?
I've seen concrete everywhere, Robert, but nothing as big as you mentioned.
Ah, well. Send a postcard when you get home, my friend.
Definitely. Over and out. The truck stopped at last. Its destination was a small port owned by the clandestine base. Looked like the truck was carrying packages to be transported by sea. As we arrived, I overheard a conversation between the driver and a hangar officer.
Are you gonna tell me what the fuck you're bringing me at this time of night?
Sir, I have an order to send this load by sea.
Fuck! You're waking me up for this? I already told your officer. All maritime operations are canceled. We're waiting for the nuclear warheads to arrive, and we won't ship anything else until there's a new order.
Hold on, you said nuclear warheads?
Yes, that's what I heard them say.
God save us.
That's impossible.
You sound just like the Colonel. Colonel Harris, are you there?
Here I am, son. You sound tense. Are you all right? Where are you?
I escaped in a truck. I'm now in a hangar at a port.
That's great news. Find a phone and call.
Not so fast, Colonel. It's an ex-Army port. I'm not safe yet. I have new information about Operation Jericho. Just overheard a conversation. Sounds like they're waiting for nuclear warheads.
Nuclear warheads? That's impossible. Are you certain?
That's what I heard.
This can't be. You just can't pluck nuclear weapons out of thin air. They're extensively regulated.
Is it possible they stole them?
Yeah, we don't have any news about any theft in any country. If they were stolen, either a country hid the fact or it happened while I was captive here.
Is it possible to build them? These people have a lot of resources.
They need radioactive material and it can't be freely obtained. Not to mention a big lab and highly skilled people to produce them.
Whatever the case, they managed to acquire some.
If that's true, son, we're screwed.
Hold on, Colonel. I heard something. Crap, they started the engine. I'll call you later. I have to jump out before the truck drives off.
Close the door.
Leonard, look! It's the prisoner!
Leonard, not Mike.
These guys were Leonard's. Mike doesn't fit engineers.
Quick, call for backup! So they get the credit? No way! I'm fed up with them making fun of us just because we're engineers. You're right, Leonard. They treat us like nobodies because we don't carry a rifle. Our weapon is our intellect. To the controls! We'll tell them we saw the prisoner. Activating radial saw.
Guys, you're engineers. Don't play soldiers with me, okay? I won't hurt you. Come on, let me pass. I'll give you some trading cards.
Eat a dick.
Fine. I don't know what you have on those computers, but any unsaved work is going to get lost. The saws were controlled by the terminals. I only had to destroy them, and with all the noise in the hangar, a few explosions wouldn't draw any attention. But I had to be careful not to kill the engineers,
那身
and
份
heal
证超
them
累
in。case they got injured.
Oh，外头过不去。对，
Son, do you copy?
Copy, Colonel.
Still in that hangar?
Yes, Colonel. Still trying to figure out how to get out of here. By the way, guess what? They have a mini rescue submarine.
Rescue? These people don't look like they go around rescuing people.
I'm getting inside to have a look. Maybe I can ride it out of here. I inspected the mini submarine before I left. Well, look at what we have here. Fiddling with the controls, levers, and compartments, I managed to discover the submarine's logbook. It contained details about its last mission, a rescue operation. The details didn't catch my attention at first, but this logbook turned out to hold exactly the answers we were looking for. Before leaving the submarine, I decided to report to Harris about the documents.
Did you find anything, Fox?
I found a logbook with a single recorded mission. It says, Mission, Deep Rescue, successfully completed. Return date. Fuck, a week ago. I'll continue reading. Rescue in the Barents Sea. Objective, submarine K-278 Komsomolets.
Damn it. The Komsomolets.
Have you heard of it?
Of course. It's a Soviet submarine that sank after catching fire. But I can't think of any connection between these scum and the Soviets.
Maybe they're a Russian faction and went to rescue their comrades. Or they could be trying to trade the crewmen for Russian nukes or something.
Fox, this wasn't a rescue mission.
But the log says...
The Komsomolets sank over a year ago. There's not a soul alive down there. It's not people they were hauling. It was something else.
Colonel, what was the sub armed with?
As far as I know, 2 nuclear torpedoes. Fuck!
There it is. The nuclear warheads for Operation Jericho. Kindly donated by the Soviet Union in a game of Finders Keepers.
If what you say is true, they had to bring those torpedoes in by sea and take them to a lab. The whole Comsalots have been contaminated by the radiation, which means they would need a sarcophagus.
A sarcophagus? Like the one for Tutankhamun? Did you smoke something, Colonel?
Don't be an idiot, Fox. A sarcophagus is something that confines radiation, preventing everyone from dying while they transport the goods. It has to be something thick, heavy.
Like 2 huge concrete blocks. Fuck, I have to call Robert.
Fox, wait.
What's up, Colonel?
I hear footsteps. Soldiers are walking down the hall. Damn it. I think my time is up. Listen to me carefully, son. The situation is critical. You have to escape as soon as possible and call the Cavalier. Understood? The fate of countless people rests on you, Fox. Colonel Harris out.
That was my final communication with Colonel Harris. Colonel, do you copy? Colonel? Shit, he must have been taken. Jesse here. Do you copy?
I hear you. Fox, looks like you're gonna transfer a prisoner. Someone called Alan Harris.
I know. Do you know what they plan to do?
No idea, Fox. But looks like the orders are coming from top brass. You're really pissing them off, my friend. Be careful. Maybe they'll use him against you.
I'll keep that in mind. By the way, I have something to tell you about your concrete.
Don't tell me him. Man, you rock.
I don't know where they are, but they've been used as a sarcophagus.
A sarcophagus? Like the one for Tutankhamun? Did you smoke something, Fox?
Of course not. I mean a thick container to contain radiation.
Radiation? Please tell me they're not nukes.
They are, from a sunken Soviet submarine.
Shit. That's why there's so much secrecy and surveillance.
Cheer up, Robert. Your capture isn't for something trivial anymore. It's for a nuclear arms race.
Fuck, fuck, fuck! This news is the bomb!
That's a literal way to say it.
Keep me informed, my friend. I want to know all the deets.
I will, Robert. Over and out. Jesse here. Over.
Oh.
I finally located a recycling bin. I've been needing one for a while.
Why the hell did you need a recycling bin?
To get rid of some stuff.
But couldn't you just toss them on the ground?
Are you taking me for some sort of shitbag?
You were behind enemy lines. It wouldn't be unreasonable.
Look, Lieutenant, I don't abandon my principles at the first sign of adversity.
I see. Now, why did you get rid of items that may be handy later?
Because the more stuff you have, the more you're a slave to your own possessions. And nothing enslaves me. So, I threw away everything that I didn't need. An act that's common to minimalists such as yourself.
Minimalist? Me? Where'd you get that stupid idea?
Take a look at yourself. You look angry and disappointed. As if you're having minimalist intercourse.
How dare you?
Relax, Sergeant. It's obvious what Mr. Fox is trying to do. We've been here for a long time. We're tired, even slightly agitated. Mr. Fox is trying to take advantage of that by getting on my nerves with petty insults, hoping I attack him and provide an officer misconduct charge that enables him to be set free. But that is not going to work, Mr. Fox. Look, I'm used to interrogating assholes like you.
Fuck. You got me, officer. I underestimated you. Fuck. I have to admit that you're very good.
Well, thanks. Yeah, well, let's continue. You said that you got rid of some items.
哎，丢太多东西了。
After putting the key in the lock and turning it, the sub started to move. I took the mini submarine through underground channels beneath the hangar.
Seriously? Now you can drive mini submarines?
Nope, never done it before in my life. But I found a manual.
Can you read Russian?
Of course not. It was in English. The mini submarine was American. It was a pretty smooth ride. I didn't have to worry about the battery levels, oxygen, or depth. And the inside was very comfortable. I could practically live in there.
Huh, well, of course. It's an American product. What did you expect?
Yeah, but you know how American vehicles are. They practically explode on contact. Ever seen an action movie? Anyways, that's why I avoided any hard collisions.
问号。他枪到摩斯丹，谴责1分。还没，晚点再说。是啊，我没有攻击武器，我要走地下。不是有个水雷在那边吗？哦，这个东西引爆他们。好吧，原来是这样。这是塔尔斯大冒险吧？
You had to feel lonely, locked in that submarine underwater.
Nah, I had some company.
马六64
You had to feel lonely.
一定要躲开不然会出事。
Boss defeated.
I ended up in what looked like a dock. There were containers and stuff. The sea was slightly rough. Oh, and there was a storm. Under the rain and the biting cold, the Colonel's fate gnawed at my mind. According to Robert, they were moving him. Was it a routine inspection? Would he be returned to his cell? Would they find the radio? He was an old, annoying, tiresome man, but I feared for his life. Until the radio chimed in. It was Channel 1. Colonel, what happened? Are you okay?
I'm fine, Mr. Fox, thank you for asking. But my rank is General, not Colonel.
Wait, you're General X?
So, Mr. Fox, have you heard? You've become quite the celebrity. I've been dying to meet you since your debut. So I took this hack job of a radio to call you before your inevitable capture.
Where's the Colonel?
Don't worry about him. He's in good hands. Say hello, Colonel.
Fox, run away! Don't listen to this bastard! Get your hands off me, you fucking moron!
Colonel!
Seniors say such silly things. I join him in wishing you a happy escape, but you know too much. Sooner or later, you will make a mistake. One that'll prove fatal.
We'll see about that, General.
Hey, a coin!
She's a lovely ship.
Indeed, and flies like the wind or the waves.
Is she yours?
She is, I look after her like a treasure.
I want to buy her.
Ha ha ha! This beauty costs $50 million. I doubt you can afford it.
Just 50 million? I'm a few dollars short. Hold on, I'm going to the ATM. This escape was going to cost me a lot of money, so I searched in the containers.
Why in the containers?
It's how people usually smuggle money. Useless stuff. Nothing interesting. Nothing interesting. Nothing useful. Nothing interesting.
Hey, escaping prison. Base, area is clear. Returning to my position.
Nothing interesting. Nothing useful. Nothing interesting. Nothing interesting. Nothing interesting.
我选择1分 ，AB 4.63端。眼超真快，真的，才差4000万。蜜蜂刚跟朋友去卡店玩回来，蜜蜂拿到2连休，真的假的？
Useless stuff.
太开心了。
Useless stuff. Nothing useful. Nothing interesting. Nothing useful. Nothing interesting. Useless stuff. Here's the money.
Fuck! So much money! That hunk of scrap is all yours. Here's the key.
And that's how I bought the ship I would finally escape in.
No.
If only a lightning bolt didn't split her in two.
Shit! Why are you giving me back the keys?
I want my money back.
Haha! Sorry. No refunds.
Shit. Nothing interesting. Nothing interesting. Useless stuff. Nothing useful. Useless stuff. Nothing interesting. Nothing interesting. Useless stuff.
Are you telling me that a nuclear submarine attacked you?
That's what I'm saying.
I see. And now you're going to tell me you fought it instead of running away.
Of course. I would have left it alone if it didn't launch its missiles. And nobody launches missiles at me without permission.
Boss defeated.
他单挑潜艇，然后还打赢，好扯。
My triumph was fleeting. The platform collapsed after the ballistic abuse from all the missiles.
Mr. Fox, did you just sink one of my submarines?
She attacked first.
Ah, then it was you. Thank you for revealing your position.
Hey, Fox, are you there?
Here I am, Robert.
Fox, the comms are fucking lit. They're sending everything they have to the docks. What the hell did you do?
I just sank a nuclear submarine. That'll teach it not to launch its missiles at me.
Are you kidding me?
I'm serious. Good thing it wasn't armed with nuclear warheads. They must be saving them for Operation Jericho.
Speaking of nukes, hearing a lot of chatter that they're prepping their to the Omega building. Man, if you don't stop them, there's gonna be a worldwide bloodbath.
I won't be stopping them.
But who else will?
I don't care, Robert. Right now, I don't need to be recruited by another colonel to save the world. Right now, I just need to save my ass. And the moment I find anything, even a pull float, I'm getting the hell out of here. Nothing useful.
Hey, a coin.
Nothing useful. Inside that hangar, I found what I was looking for. Boats I needed to escape. There was a Zodiac motorboat and a hovercraft. The Zodiac was the faster and more maneuverable choice in the water, but hovercrafts were versatile and could pass over terrain where Zodiacs could not. As I checked the hovercraft, I found out that the key to start the engine was missing. As I checked the Zodiac, I found out that the string to start the engine was missing.
哦，弄到小指头。
Boss defeated.
The confrontation with that chopper exhausted every drop of gas I had left. With no gas, the engine stopped shortly thereafter. Despite the dangers, I used my own arms to paddle forward. Piranhas and crocodiles constantly tried to eat my hands. But I was lucky enough to make it to a small dock.
You're certainly a lucky man, Mr. Fox.
Please, oh please, don't kill me.
Why would I want to kill you?
Hold on. You're not one of those bastards.
Of course not. I'm a very nice guy. By the way, what are you doing?
Those bastards won't stop building fences everywhere. They think the jungle is theirs, so I cut them to fuck with them.
Do you have, by any chance, a van to get out of here?
I had one, but they took it away.
The old man told me a few stories about that place. It was isolated, with no roads or towns nearby. And most importantly, he told me about what I might encounter up ahead. There, hidden in the middle of the jungle, stood a compound riddled with cameras. The level of security was sky high, like the mansion of a cartel boss, and I could see why. Because the center of this fortress was the Omega Building, the heart of Operation Jericho. The old man told me that he saw some helicopters landing on top of the building. If I stole one of them, that would be my ticket out of there. One thing was for sure. If I was detected by a camera and the alarm triggered, they would put the Omega Building in lockdown and I could kiss those helicopters goodbye. But none of that matters because even though I was already showing signs of exhaustion, I slid in like a shadow and managed to go undetected. The door was locked and chained. There was nobody outside, so finding the key for the lock wasn't an option. I could cut the chain with a bolt cutter, but where would I find one?
Hello, friend.
Give me that bolt cutter.
But it's mine.
Now, it's mine.
Wait. Are you saying that you stole from some defenseless old man? You're a special sort of monster.
What? Me? No. I paid him. When I said it was practically highway robbery, I meant...
Hello, friend.
Hello, Gramps. I want to buy that bolt cutter.
But it's mine. How much are you willing to pay?
Here are some coins.
It's little money, pal.
Oh, look. I also have $10 million.
Okay.
Thank you, Gramps.
You're welcome, kid.
On the east side, the cameras were accompanied by guards. I needed to pass without being spotted by Mike or the camera. So, I had to get rid of Mike and leave no witnesses. But it was more complicated than that. If the camera saw Mike knocked out, lying on the ground, the alarm would be triggered.
Seems you just had to move him away from the view of the camera.
Exactly. But if Mike wasn't there as the camera viewed his post, the alarm would still be triggered. Whatever I did, the camera had to see Mike standing at his post.
Quite the scenario. Unless it's an episode of MacGyver, it would be impossible to proceed. Hold on. If you're telling me this, that means you made it through, correct?
Well, yes, I managed to fool the camera eventually.
How did you manage that?
If the camera needed to see Mike, I could just make a copy of him.
A clone?
Yes. The copy was so perfect, Mike's mother wouldn't know the difference. I made the swap when the camera wasn't looking.
那个老人把我的硬币都干走了。
Didn't you say that the alarm never sounded? You're contradicting yourself. Sergeant, execute this liar.
Yes, sir.
地上要怎么放？哦。 这样他可以倒在外面，不用拉进来。我也这么觉得。他只有暂时，必要的时候再用。我选这边艾玛兰。
There it was, the entrance to the Omega building. That would be the last place I'd visit on my tour de escape.
哦，披萨。要怎么丢？
this?
I have a pizza here for Mike.
That's me, but I didn't order one.
Fuck. The pizzeria screwed up again. They must have repeated the last order. My God, they suck at managing orders. And this is so far away. Are you sure you don't want it? It's just out of the oven.
Hold on. Show me the pizza.
Here it is.
Yeah, I see it. What kind of pizza is it?
It's a 4-cheese pizza.
You've got to be joking. I'm lactose intolerant. Besides, isn't this a repeated order? Why is this a different pizza?
No. Maybe it's for another Mike?
Hold on. You're not the same pizza guy. Fuck, you're an imposter.
Didn't you say that the alarm never sounded? You're contra-
我知道订什么披萨。等一下，他真的有订披萨。
I carefully studied that pizza box, examining every detail, every clue, every molecule. I deduced that it was used by someone else to smuggle something into the Omega building.
A pizza?
Exactly. A pepperoni pizza, to be precise.
Didn't you say that the alarm never sounded?
I carefully studied that. I have a pizza here. It's a pepperoni pizza.
Great. The kind I like. Are you sure it's fresh? I don't see any steam coming out of the box.
That's because they covered the box holes. So the pizza doesn't cool along the way.
Do you take me for an idiot? That pizza is cold, asshole.
Who are you calling asshole, asshole? Come out here and say that to my face.
Fuck. You're not the pizza guy. You're Fox.
Shit.
Huh?
Didn't you say that the alarm never sounded?
我怎么进去？
I carefully studied that pizza box.
它看起来热热的。你有没有感觉到热热的？
I have a pizza here for... It's a pepperoni pizza.
人趁热。
The kind I like.
As I crossed the door, I entered into the Omega building, the heart of Operation Jericho. It was a cold, dark industrial place with containers and barrels everywhere. On my right, there was the control room where they monitored the outer cameras. And, of course, the asshole that controlled them. The guy I tricked with the pizza, who was coming over to get it. Reality was going to hit him in the face.
Give me the fucking pizza and get out.
Of course. Here you are, friend.
I'm not your friend, buddy. What the fuck? It doesn't weigh shit. Son of a bitch. You bake these thinner by the hour. It's empty. Where the hell is my pizza?
Look at what's on the box.
What? Where?
I was inside the Omega building. I just had to reach the rooftop and pray that I'd find a helicopter. As I destroyed that computer, I saw something curious inside its metal guts. It was a thick cable and a sign that said ground floor alarm cable, do not cut. They put a lot of effort into the security of that compound. The guards weren't the typical ones I've encountered before. They were... ex-Terminator guards.
Huh?
The ultimate robot technology. Titanium endoskeleton covered with organic material to look like humans. Programmed to kill with no regrets or doubts. And I held no regrets or doubts about destroying them since they weren't alive.
"干他好硬哦！哦，真的是魔鬼终结者，救命啊！啊！哦。
As I destroyed that computer.
但是魔鬼终结者可以用 EMP 把它停掉。
They put a lot of effort.
北欧人应该不行。
Scandinavian guards. Not only were they tougher than normal guards, they were light sleepers too.
会比较早醒的。 我的硬币都被拿走了，我要怎么赢他们？
Oops, I fell asleep. Hey, escaping prisoner, send backup. escaping prisoner. Base, area is clear. Returning to my position. I heard something. Base, escaping prisoner. Send backup.
为什么那个布有时候不能用？
In that pokey little room, I found a few crates. They contained
啊？走出来都行了。
Base, escaping prisoner. Send backup.
白痴哦，又来了，太好玩。bug 了，卡住了。
Welcome to the basement.
Thanks? Who are you?
I'm the Lord of the Labyrinth.
If I hadn't had enough already, a mental patient escaped from a ward. I played along. I'm Fox, son of Zox. I hail you, O Lord of the Labyrinth. What's behind that door?
A dark labyrinth filled with deadly traps.
Why did they build a maze down here?
They didn't. The labyrinth already existed. This building was built over an old prison, which was built over ancient catacombs. It is said that the souls of the prisoners still dwell there.
Are you trying to scare me with that children's story?
It is merely a warning. Such is the esteemed duty of the Lord of the Labyrinth.
I was curious about what was inside the labyrinth, but I had no business in these catacombs. I was focused on my escape, so I didn't think about those ridiculous stories. Although later, I'd be back.
Do you wish to enter the labyrinth?
No, thank you.
这里真的什么都有哎。哦，这么多层。
Freeze! Hands up. What happened with Dr. Hoffman is kinda long to explain. Do you want me to summarize it?
Don't even think about it. Any detail can be crucial, so don't skip anything.
Now, I want you to drop that fissile core uranium-235 isotope sample.
How in the world do you know that it's a fissile core uranium-235 isotope sample?
What else would be in the hands of a scientist whose expertise is in fissile core uranium-235 isotopes?
How do you know I'm a scientist whose expertise is in fissile core uranium-235 isotopes?
I know everything about Operation Jericho. Now, drop that sample.
Do you know what will happen if I drop this and the flask is broken?
Of course I know. The radiation will flood the whole room.
And that would kill us all.
I know. I'm not telling you to literally drop it. I mean, slowly set it on the table.
It's okay. Don't get nervous.
Now turn around. Slowly.
I'm afraid I can't turn around slowly. Because we're working in a 2D environment, I can only turn in multiples of 90 degrees.
Then turn around 90 degrees twice. So you're the brains behind it all. You won't get away with this, you sick bastard. Operation Jericho will die with you.
Everything okay, Dr. Hoffman? Oh God, he has a weapon!
Wait, you said Dr. Hoffman. Is your surname Hoffman?
Yes.
Fuck.
Why? What's up?
I had a neighbor called Hoffman. He was tall, German, and hairy. He won the lottery, but died of gonorrhea the week after.
Poor man.
Yes, life can be cruel sometimes. But enough stories. What's the purity of the isotope you're using?
95%.
Are you mad? That purity is highly unstable. You'd need to generate an absolute void field and contain that isotope in an electromagnetic field.
That's what we do. We have containers of 500 megajoules.
You're playing God. Rabble like you invented the H-bomb. You disgust me. Hold on. Fuck. H as in Hoffman. You invented the H-bomb.
What are you saying? The H comes from hydrogen.
Hydro what? Don't try to confuse me with your scientific slang. Whether or not you're the mind behind this, you're the accomplice of a nuclear menace. Say goodbye, Dr. Hoffman.
Wait. I did it against my will. They have my daughter. If I don't do what they say, they'll kill her.
Your daughter? Where are they keeping her?
They have her working as a doctor in the Alpha building.
The Alpha building. The same one where I met the doctor. Suddenly, I pieced things together, and everything made sense. There were 2 doctors in that building, although I never saw this man's daughter. Doctor, how old is she?
Somewhere in her 30s.
In her 30s? What kind of answer is that? A good father would say she turned 32 last April 31st.
Well, April only has 30 days.
Don't change the subject. What sort of father are you?
It's okay. I confess I've never been a good father, since I've spent all my time absorbed in science.
Not mine.
Not mine either.
Excuse me one moment. Hello, honey. This is not a good time.
It's never a good time for you, Dad.
I know. But my current situation is particularly disastrous.
Why?
Because a man is pointing his gun at me.
What? Who is he?
I don't know. He doesn't seem like he's from here.
I think I know who it is. Ask him if his name is Jesse Fox.
Hold on. Pardon me. Are you Jesse Fox?
Yes.
Yes, it's him.
Damn it all to hell.
Do you know him? Honey, are you there? Hello? She hung up.
Oops. Now it's mine. Jesse Fox here. Over.
Can you tell me what the hell you're doing?
Doctor, hey, hello. How are you?
Not very happy knowing that you're aiming a gun at my father.
What? Your father?
Yes.
Doctor, this is not your father.
What do you mean? Of course he is.
That's what they're trying to get us to believe. In truth, he's the father of another doctor that works in your building.
What? There are no other doctors. I'm the only one here.
They're trying to make us believe that too. They're manipulating us. Is your father, by any chance, an expert in nuclear chemistry who works in the Omega building?
Yes, he is.
The evidence finally collapsed in on itself. Besides 2 doctors, there were 2 scientist fathers. The one in front of me also had a doctor daughter, and the doctor's father. Really? Then explain something to me. How is it possible that someone like you, dedicated to looking after others, has a father that is involved in the annihilation of millions of people?
What are you saying? My father is a good man. He's a brilliant scientist, not a killer.
Well, the man in front of me is working with uranium for nuclear weapons that will be used to annihilate entire cities.
What? No, this can't be.
You see? I told you he wasn't your father. What should I do? Do I kill him?
What? No! Tell him that...
Doctor, I can't understand you if you cover your mouth. Doctor? She hung up.
Why did you tell her? Now my own daughter will hate me.
Don't worry. She wasn't your daughter. She was the other doctor.
What are you talking about? They're the same person.
That's what they're trying to make us believe. They're toying with us. Are you really doing this for your daughter?
Yes. I want her to be safe.
Millions of people could die.
I prefer the deaths of millions of people over the death of my precious daughter.
You're a monster.
It's not called being a monster. It's called being a father. If you had a daughter, you would understand, Mr. Fox.
Enough! Give me the level 4 access card.
Why do you need it?
To gain access to the rooftop.
I don't have it.
Don't lie to me or I'll shoot.
I don't think you'll do it. You don't look like an assassin.
Really?
What have you done?
Fuck! It was an accident! Tis but a scratch. Come on, my friend. Stand up. I'm going to repeat the question one last time, and this time I won't miss.
Excuse me. You didn't miss. You hit me.
That's true. Then this time I won't heal anyone. Give me a level 4 access card.
We don't have one. We just have level 3 access cards. I swear.
Fuck. I'll have to search for it. Now, continue working as if nothing happened. If you trigger the alarm or do something suspicious...
You'll kill us.
I promised the doctor not to kill anyone.
Hoffman's daughter, or the other one?
The other one.
Then you had no intention to shoot me, right?
Exactly.
You see? I told you that you didn't look like an assassin. I'm glad you're not one of those bastards. You can't imagine how much I hate myself for what they're forcing me to do.
In the end, I talked to them about my escape, about Colonel Harris, and the promise I made to him to call the cavalry if I managed to escape. That gave Dr. Hoffman and his team some small hope of rescue. He promised to delay the preparation of the uranium that would be used in Operation Jericho for as long as he could. After that, I asked him for some assistance in my escape, but he was terrified of being discovered, which would compromise his daughter's safety. So he decided to stay neutral, but still volunteered some information.
Another thing, don't shoot in the lab. Most of these devices don't react well to bullets.
Be careful in there. There are patrols of mechanical spiders. They can see in every direction.
Can they be shut down somehow?
Only with an electromagnetic grenade, but it would only last a few seconds.
Enough time to let them taste my fists. Thanks for the warning. Please carry on with your genocide work.
Mr. Fox! Mr. Fox!
I'm coming! What's up, Hoffman?
My daughter. She is not replying.
Isn't she a doctor? She must be operating on someone.
Right when you come into my life? Too many coincidences. What if they killed her?
Why would they do that? If they do, you no longer have a reason to continue your work here.
You're right. But...
Relax and wait a while. And remember to delay those nuclear warheads as much as you can. God knows what'll happen if they get completed.
You're not going inside, are you?
I'm just going to have a quick look.
Are you crazy? Without an anti-rad suit, you will die in just a few minutes.
Base, area is clear. Returning to my position. Base, area is clear. Returning to my
为什么我觉得
position.
这个画面有点好笑？
What was that? Come on. Base, escape!
Fox, do you copy?
I copy you, Robert. Guess where I am?
I don't think you're home. The radio signal wouldn't reach.
I'm in the Omega building.
Fuck, man. Where they're prepping the nukes? You decide to stop them? What a change of heart, man.
No, it wasn't intentional.
Then why the hell are you there?
Trying to ride a helicopter out of here.
Guess that whole runaway by sea plan didn't work out, eh?
Just forget about that.
I'll see what I can find out about that building.
但是要止血才会自动恢复。
This was the access card I needed to reach the rooftop. Now I just had to check if there were any helicopters up there.
现在要拆炸弹是不是？
Hey, a coin.
Hey, a coin.
白痴哦！
I found some photos on a desk. I had a look at them because, you know, I was born curious.
Curious? Don't you mean nosy?
They were shots of some guys loading something big onto trucks. Something that looked like concrete blocks. Fuck. These were the photos Robert was taking just before he was captured.
然后把2楼探完，先这样吧，差不多要出门。哎，明天继续吧。怎么看起来这款应该已经后期了？还是它其实有20几张？但我会蛮惊讶的。感觉应该是到顶楼，然后弄到直升机就差不多了吧。看它怎么发展，应该就差不多了。 他好像说还会再去地下城一趟，地下迷宫一趟，可能还有一大段。底下不知道有什么。好了，先这样吧，反正明天有空就继续。先到这边，感谢各位收看，有兴趣的支持我们下次再见，好晚安。